Like that. That's it. Gopi Jana Ballabha Jai Girivardhari Jayo Girivardhari. Right? You're doing good. You're doing good, Bachi. Yashodanandana Jai Braja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Jai Braja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Banachari Jaya Kunja Bihari Yamuna Tira Banachari Jayo Kunja Bihari Jayo Radha Madhava Jai Kunja Bihari Jayo Radha Madhava Jai Kunja Bihari. Gopi Jana Ballabha Jayo Girivardhari Jai Girivardhari. Gopi Jana Ballabha Jai Girivardhari Jayo Girivardhari. Yashodanandana Jai Braja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Jai Braja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Banachari Jayo Kunja Bihari Jayo Yamuna Tira Banachari Jayo Kunja Bihari Jayo Radha Gokulanandana Jaya Braja Jana Ranjana Jayo Radha Gokulanandana Jaya Braja Jana Ranjana. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Ballabha Girivardhari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Ballabha Girivardhari Gopi Jana Ballabha Girivardhari Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Banachari Yamuna Tira Banachari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Radha Gokulananda Radha Gokulananda Radhe Radha Gokulananda, Radha Gokulananda, Radhe. Jai Radhe. Lokanata Prandhana, hey. Lokanate Prandhana, hey. Radha Madhava, Radha Madhava, Radhe. Haribo. Jayo Radha Ramana 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 Haribo. Jayo Radha Madhava Bol. Jaya Radha Madhava Bol. Jayo Radha Madhava Bol. Jaya Radha Madhava Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Gaura Premanande. Well, she played well. She played Ektal, like this, and she was on time. Give her a clap for that. Well done, Larki, Bachi. Mummy will be proud of you for that. That was good. Okay, you've got the job. You passed the audition. Let's put the drum on the seat for me, will you? It's a bit heavy, so put it on the seat. That was good. Well, Bhagavad Gita class is here today. We used to have it after the arti, and I preferred it after the arti. Actually, there was more people here, but for the best reasons, they wanted Bhagavad Gita before the arti. Huh? It's before the arti for reasons beyond my understanding. So today is a nice Bhagavad Gita shloka because it's from the last chapter. It's from this Sannyas Yoga. And Sannyas Yoga is teaching us the perfection of Tyag. And the most perfect verse, the best verse in this Sannyas Yoga is 1866. Bhagavad Gita 1866. Who knows Bhagavad Gita 1866? It's the most quoted verse, shloka, in all of Prabhupada's books. Lectures, morning walks, conversations, and letters. Most quoted. And it's 1866, Bhagavad Gita. So we're not doing that one today. Sarvadharmam pratyaja, mamekam sharanam braja, aham tvam sarva papebhyo, mokshayishyami ma sucha. We're not doing that one today, but that's the most quoted verse. To tyaja. Tyaja is sarvadam parityaj. Tyaj means to give it up, but parityaja, completely, utterly, give it all up, these dharmas. So let's see what Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Swayam Bhagavan, Ete Changsha Kalapungsam, Krishna's two, Bhagavan, Swayam. So we get this name Swayam Bhagavan from this shloka. from Srimad Bhagavatam 1:338, I think. Ete changsha kala pungsam. Krishna's to Bhagavan Swayam. Maybe it's in the second canto. So here we are, 1864. And here's the sloka, today's verse. They've asked me to speak on this nice verse today. 1864. Are you ready? Are you steady? Shall we bolo? Ready, steady, bolo? Okay. Bhagavad Gita 1864. Let me just chant this important mantra. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Rajavidya Rajaguyam Pavitramidam Uttamam Pratyakshaavagamam Dharmyam Susukam Kartum Avyayam. Bhagavad Gita 9.2. Before we read this one, 9.2. Chapter 9, Rajaguya Yoga. Oh, why don't you come and sit over here a bit so I can see you guys? I'm feeling awkward now. I'll try to move towards you, and you try to move towards me. Is that fair? There we are. Oh my God, I've scratched the floor. Hare Krishna. Rajaguya Yoga 9.2 Bhagavad Gita. Rajavidya Rajagum. Krishna, is this Krishna speaking? Now Krishna, when he says these words, we can either take it that he's an ordinary human being like us, and he's just a lucky guy. Sometimes people say Bhagavan means lucky. You're Bhaga. You're a lucky fella. He had all the luck. Krishna was very nice looking. He could play a flute very well. The girls loved him. He was a proper charmer and all this. Or we can say he is Bhagavan, the possessor of all the Aishwarya. So there's a verse in the Vishnu Purana that says, Aishwaryasya samagrasya viryasya yashashashriya jnana vairagyayoschaiva shanam bhaga etiranga. So this is Sanskrit in the Vishnu Purana describing what is God, what is Bhagavan. Starting with Aishwaryasya, that the Lord is Purnam, Sadaishwarya Purnam, meaning chair. Is chair 6 in Hindi? Chair Aishwarya. He has 6 opulences. Virya. We know what that is. Shri. Krishna is very, very beautiful. As you can see, we don't have to say another word about that. He is extremely dhanam, very wealthy, bhaga, full of opulence and wealth, as he displayed in Dwarka. When Krishna left Vrindavan, went to Mathura, he then proceeded to Dwarka, and in Dwarka he showed this is what it means to be God. Boom! Dwarka Dham. Thousands of palaces, gold everywhere, marble, the best of everything in Dwarka. So this is the Aishwaryasa Samagrasya Virya Yashasha. Yasha. Who can be more Yash than Bhagavan? What does Yash mean? Yash? Yasha means famous. Kirti da. Kirti. Kirtiram. He's famous, most famous. God is, even the atheists, people don't believe in God, they've still heard of him. There's no God. They say, there's no God. Well, there you are, you've heard of God. Even everyone knows there's some kind of a Ishwara. And Tyajas, he is the most renounced. He can give up the position of being God or the Ishwara. He can give that up. And he's done that many times in different roles. Yashashashiyaha Jnana. Jnana. What does Jnana mean? Knowledge. He has the supreme knowledge. So this is what Krishna is saying here. So we can take Krishna to be a flamboyant, lucky fella that says, hey, I must be God because I've got all this. Or he is. Either he's saying it and he's just pulling our leg, or he's actually is Bhagwan. He's one of the two. So we have to decide by studying. Most people, they won't study. They'll just make a decision. No, he can't be God. No. Oh, yes, he is God. But either of them don't study to find out if he is or isn't. So this verse, Raja Vidyaraja Guyam Pavitramidam Uttamam Pratyakshaavagamam Dharmyam Susukam Kartam Avyayam. This knowledge, Krishna says, of Gita is the Raja Vidya. What does that mean? Come on, kids. Is his name Raj? No. Raja Vidya means? Come on, Raj means what? King of what? The potatoes? King of knowledge, Vidya. There's two types of knowledge, Vidya and Avidya. Speculative knowledge, speculative guessing knowledge, Anuman Gyan. Anuman Gyan is that knowledge where we are just trying to figure it out. We're trying to work it out there. Anuman Gyan is Avidya. And it's part of the material energy, Avidya Shakti. Or it comes under Ahankar. Then we've got Vidyam. Vidyam is this. Upanishad. Vedas. Knowledge that is explaining itself. Pure. Om Purnamadha Purnam Idam. You know that shloka? Purnat Purnam Udachyate. Famous shloka. Om Purnamadha Purnam. Purnam is mentioned 7 times. Purnam, Purnam, Purnam. What does Purnam mean? Purnam, Purnima. Full, complete. Yes, Purnam. So this is the Gita. Raja Vidya Raja. So Krishna says, this knowledge is the king of education, the most secret, Guyam, of all secrets. Now we've all got our little secrets tucked away, the secret that, but of all the great secrets, this is the most unimaginably incredible secret. This knowledge. And it can be revealed, Krishna says, in Bhagavad Gita 4:2, Rahasyam hi etad uttamam. Krishna says, this rahasya. What does rahasya mean? Secret or mystery. Mysterious island. Mysterious people. Mystical, kind of, but mysterious is the one. So he says, Saivaya maya tedya. Tedya. Adya means today in Sanskrit. Adya. Today. In Hindi, Aj. Tonight, Ajrat. But Adya, Maya, Saivaya, 4:2, Jnana Yoga, Maya tedya yoga prokta puratanaha. Prokta means to teach. Puratana, Purana, old, ancient. Yoga, prokta, yoga we know, mystical knowledge, yoga. You got the word in, right? Puratana, bhakto sime sakha. So Krishna says, if you're my bhakta or my friend, bhakta means follower, and friend means that you repeat exactly the same thing. A real friend will not let you down. If your friend says, please tell such and such this, you will say the same word. But you may be a bhakta, follower, but not be a friend. That's possible. That's explained by Krishna to Arjuna. Ye me bhakta jana partha, na me bhaktas jate janaha, mad bhaktanam jate bhaktas, te me bhakta tamo mataha. He says, you may be my devotee externally, Haribol, but if you're not the servant of my devotees, you're what we call mithya. Mithya means false, not real. And that is typical in Kali Yuga. In every yuga there are people, but in Kali Yuga, lots of mithya bhaktas. Mithya. Mithya means that they won't fully repeat correctly. Now, our business is like this. We're postmen and we're parrots. That's all we are. A devotee of the Lord is simply a postman, delivers the message, and parrot. What does a parrot do? Repeats what you say, isn't it? They'll hear you. Yeah, well, I've known Hare Krishna parrots. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Parrots, I've seen them. I saw one man in Bengal had a parrot. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. How are you? Apne ke mawaching? Hare Krishna. All right, so that's our business. So I need to do these things. So today's shloka is like this, okay? Are you ready for it? This is the one we're doing today. 1864. Please repeat the words. They're easy Sanskrit words. Sarva. Guyatama. Guyatamam. Can you see it? Sarva. I was at a school in Derby today, and all the kids, they've never spoken Sanskrit before in the lessons, and they were all speaking perfect Sanskrit in the lessons. So you guys can do this. Are you all right? Sarva. Oh, come on. Sarva, all. Sarva. Guyatamam. Guya, confidential. Okay? Booyaha. 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 Yaha. Okay? Shrinu me. Shrinu me. Shrinu means to hear. Shrinu me. Paramang vachaha. Vachaha. Vacha means to. What is vacha? Vacha uvacha means said. Vadatu vada means to speak. And vachaha means like, yes? It means an instruction. Vachaha. Okay? It sounds like bacha, but it's vachaha. Where are you going? Ishtor si. Me dridham iti tato vakshami. Vak, to speak again. Vakshami te hitam. Okay, that's the verse. Well, you did all right there. You gave it a go, didn't you? Krishna says this. Because you are my very dear friend. Who's he speaking to? Who's he speaking to? Don't tell me Donald Trump, please. Who's he speaking to? Arjuna, he's speaking to who? Arjuna? Krishna speaking to Arjuna here, okay? Because you are my very dear friend, I am speaking to you my supreme instruction. Paramam vachaha. Supreme instruction. The most confidential knowledge of all. Oh, it's time to go. Oh, well, it was nice to meet you. And thanks for doing the shloka. Hare Krishna. Hear this from me. Shrinu. Shrinu me dridham iti. It is for your benefit. Benefit is hitam. Interesting word. Hitam. Hitopadesh. There's one Upanishad called the Hitopanishad. Hitopanishad. So I didn't know this until the other day I read this, that hitam means benefit. And of course, Madhu Gokulananda Sitaram ki jai, Kornitai ki jai. There's one we use in one prayer to offer our bhog to the Lord. Namo Brahmanya Devaya Go Brahman Hitaya Cha. Hitaya. That Krishna benefits, he is the beneficiary of the Brahmins and the cows. Hitaya. Hitam, benefit. Okay, so Prabhupada says in his purport to this, it's a mediocre verse. Krishna is not saying a lot externally, but internally, he is saying a very big statement here, because it is the most confidential knowledge of all. And he's about to say it. That is the point. What's coming next? Well, what's coming next is the most important verse in the whole Bhagavad Gita. 1865. Who knows 1865? It starts with man. Oh, I know someone who knows this verse. This lady over here knows it. Go ahead. Give her a clap. That was amazing. Translation is? Become.
You always think of me and become my devotee. I've forgotten.
Bow. Bow. Down.
Down to me, for you are my dear friend. And
yes. Manmana, always think of me. Mom, manmana bhavamad bhakto, become my bhakta. Madhyaji, worship me. Yaj, to worship. And mam namaskuru, and offer your namaskaram. Now there's namaste and there's namaskar. Namaskar means you bow down. That's what people do say namaskar sometimes, but if they say it, they should bow down to the person. But they don't do that. Kali Yuga, we cut corners. So the Lord has given Arjuna knowledge that is confidential. It is knowledge of Brahman. He's spoken a lot about Brahman, spiritual knowledge, generalized knowledge, how God is in this world, how he is a transformation of the spiritual energy into the material, how he is pervading this material, how everything here is a mama tejangsha. Tejangsha means a spark of his splendor. Anything that's amazing, who's seen something amazing? What have you seen that's amazing? Apart from the chili paneer in the shop. What have you seen that's amazing? That's taking your breath away? Come on, just see a sunset. A nice sunset somewhere on holiday. Oh, something. You must have seen something and gone, a nice Ekadashi. A holy Ekadashi is amazing. What have you seen that's amazing? It's taking your breath away. A specific photo of a flower that amazed him. And I tell you, flowers are, especially when you're close up with a good camera lens, it blows your mind what's going on. And Prabhuji, anything you've seen that's amazed you and stunned you? The Lord himself, the best answer, of course. I've seen some, Kavita, what have you seen, some amazing thing?
recently, the deity's here.
Oh, she's in your club. I've seen of deities, of course, but I've seen some really beautiful, just nice sunsets that are so beautiful. The color, the shade, you think, wow, that's been painted. That is a painting. That's a work of art. And the Lord doesn't even have to paint it. He can just produce that without. So mama tejangsha means all, Krishna says in the 10th chapter, all mighty and beautiful creations that you see in this world, not only this planet, within Brahmalok and the Mahalok and the Janalok and the different lokas, planetary systems, all this is merely a spark, anksha, a tiny fragment of my tejas, my splendor, my opulence. Swagatam namaha, swagatam namaha, namo namaha. Welcome to the temple, everyone. You've come a bit early for Aarti. You're in time to hear the Gita. We're talking about Krishna's Tejangsha, his wonderful, splendorous powers. Where have you come from? Hounslow. Oh, give him a clap. That's a long drive. Wow, well done. All the way from Hounslow. How long did it take you to get here? Oh, give them a clap for that. They braved an hour and a half in the car, in a gadi. So well done. Hey, grab some asans. Asans are here. Oh, Krishna will be very pleased to see you. There's no doubt about it. Well, you know, you're making a tapasya to come all the way here. You know, it's a long drive, Hounslow. I mean, we've just driven from Derby. And it took us just a little bit longer. From Derby we've driven. And it only took us about an hour and 50 minutes. Only 20 minutes extra. That's blinking Derby. That's right up the motorway. That's past Leicester. Now you've come from Hounslow and struggled. So Krishna will be dancing in ecstasy to see you. And he'll want to see you dancing in ecstasy to see him. So if you see Krishna, always clap hands and do a little dance with your feet, because Krishna likes to see us dancing for him, you see. Like if you won a lot of money, if we're not allowed to do lotteries, but if you won a lot of money, 20 million pounds, you'd all be dancing. You'd be dancing a lot. There would be non-stop dancing in Hounslow for a week. It's true. So we can dance for Krishna, you see, if we make an effort. That's the idea. Samajh pare? Right, so we have the Lord has given Arjuna knowledge that is confidential knowledge of Brahman. Okay, this knowledge is given throughout the Gita. A lot of it is, some of it is a little bit personal, but a lot of it is general spiritual knowledge, okay, about Brahman and Paramatma. In the 15th chapter, Krishna explains about the Paramatma, the Vishnu form called Janardana, Chaturbhuj form that resides in the heart of all trees, living beings. The Paramatma is there everywhere. And in 13th chapter, is explained how the Paramatma, everything is the Paramatma everywhere in this world, but we can't see because our eyes are made of CO2. What is CO2? Water. What is it? HO2? H2O, sorry. There's my chemistry going down the drain. CO2 is what? Carbon dioxide. It's not made of carbon dioxide, sorry. H2O. So these eyes are incapable of seeing anything without light. So we are actually blind, technically. We can't see. We are allowed to see a little tiny bit of what's going on. So, and now the Lord is giving the most confidential part of knowledge. Just surrender unto the Supreme Lord. Just surrender. Manmana is the next sloka. Bhava mad bhakto, become my bhakta. Think of me, manmana. Bhajamanna, Bhajamanna, Radhe Govinda. You know this bhajan? Tune? Bhajamanna, Radhe. I let all the Masis sing it. Bhajamanna, Radhe Govinda. I used to listen to them in Leicester on Ekadashis, singing away downstairs. Oh, Ganapati Deva. Bhajamana, think of me, become my bhakta, worship me, do the puja, ding, 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 arti, offer agrabati, dup, offer pushpa. Dup arti means agrabati and pushpa, flower, and deep arti, agrabati, pushpa, deepa, and pani, water. This is the deeparti. So offer me some puja and namaskuru, bow down to me. So when we come in the mandir, our guru is here, Prabhupada is there. So we always offer obeisances to him first. Whether we have taken diksha from him, or we are just hearing the Bhagavad Gita from his books. It doesn't matter. It's like he becomes your guru. People say to me, oh, I haven't got a guru. I said, well, have you been to the temple? Yes. I said, well, who do you think is sitting there? Who do you think is sitting in the mandir? Prabhupada is here. We haven't put his murti here for like a show. Hi. I'm the guru. No, you put him here because he is your guru. He is your shiksha. We call it shiksha guru, naturally. Who's got a diksha guru here? Who has taken diksha? Some people take diksha sometimes. They have a diksha guru. You can have a diksha guru and you can have a shiksha guru as well. So some people have diksha, but they can always accept Prabhupada's shiksha. So that's something that's personal for you, okay, to take home. Prabhu, have you taken diksha? But Prabhupada is your shiksha guru, you see. And he is the shiksha guru of everyone that's reading, especially reading his books. Not only people living in the ashram, just people outside reading his books, he automatically becomes their shiksha guru. The same instruction as this, always think of me, is repeated here to stress the essence of teaching Bhagavad Gita. The essence of Bhagavad Gita is not understood by a common person, but by one who is actually very dear to Krishna, a pure devotee of Krishna. This is the most important instruction in all Vedic literature. What Krishna is saying in this connection is the most essential part of knowledge, and it should be carried out not only by Arjuna, but by all living beings. And what is that Krishna saying? Because you're my very dear friend, you're my very dear close friend, I'm revealing this paramam vacha guyatamam. The very high knowledge Krishna's revealing. Then after that verse, Krishna says the most important verse in the Gita. Who knows the most important verse in Bhagavad Gita? It begins with S. It's in Sannyas Yoga, in this 18th chapter. So we say it together. Yeah! Shall we say it together? No! Sarva dharmam parityaja. Mamekam sharanam vraja. Aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami ma suchaha. This is the most important verse. Abandon, tyaja, parityaja. Give up all your so-called dharmas. This dharma, that dharma, whatever you think your dharma is, put it to the side and mam ekam. Ekam in Sanskrit means alone. Like keval. You know this word keval? You must know keval. It means alone, only. So mam ekam sharanam vraja. So Krishna is saying, just surrender unto me alone. He says, in the Gita, Krishna says, listen, the devas are there, all the devatas are there, but you don't have to worship them. You don't need to. Worship me alone, all the devas will be satisfied with you. You see, it's just like if we put food in our stomach, then the hands, the legs, the ears, the brain, the heart, everything is happy. What happens if I take the food with the hand and stuff it in my ear? If I take a nice banana and stuff it in my ear, what will happen? Well, first of all, I won't be able to hear a thing. Secondly, I'm not going to get any benefit out of it. So if we start putting food in different senses, thinking that, this is, I can't hear, I need to put some food there. No, so we have to feed the stomach. So Krishna is called the mula, the root. We need to feed the root. So in the Gita, Krishna does say that the worship of a devata, antavanta ime deha, no, that's another sloka. I've forgotten that verse now. But he says you do not need to worship devas. That's why in our temple, do you see any devatas here? Ganeshji or Shivji or any of the devas? Do you think we don't worship them or respect them? Oh, they don't have... No, we respect them, but we're following Krishna's instruction, worship him, and all the devas are satisfied. Sarva deva mayo guru. So if we worship the devas, like people say, oh, why don't you have Ganesh here? Ganeshji is important. I said, yes, we do have Ganesh. He's in the form of this picture. Narasingha. Because Ganesh ji, son of Lord Shiva, he is a vigna. He removes all the vigna, all the obstacle and problems. He gets his tejas from Narasingha. Did you know that? If you know the Brahma Samhita, if you read the Brahma Samhita spoken by Brahma, Brahma spoke this about 150 trillion years ago, Brahma Samhita, right at the beginning of the first creation, the original Shrishti. So, in that Brahma Samhita, he describes Ganesh. Yad padava palava yugam vinidhaya kumbha dvanve samana samaye sa ganadi raja vignam alam jagattrayasya alam something something govindam adi purusham tamaham bhajami. He said that this Ganeshji has the power to remove the obstacle, the problems. He's like gives you good luck. But where does he get his power from? He gets it from there's two malai. You know there's a two malai on Ganesh's head? You know what two malai is? You know like an ant or an insect has a little thing sticking up there? He has a two malai here. That Tumalai is connected to the lotus feet of Narasimha. Narasimha Dev, he is the one who is moving all the dangers. And Ganeshji gets his power from Narasimha. So because we worship Narasimha Dev, there's no need. Ganesh is already worshipped. In other words, within Nrsimha Puja, which we do every day, the Ganesh Puja is contained in that. So in Vaishnavism, we learn how to worship Shivji, Durga, all the devas. They're important, they're very important, but they're all contained in different aspects of the sadhana. Another one, Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. It's called Maha Mantra because within the Maha Mantra, all mantras, all pujas, all dharmas are contained within the Maha Mantra. That's why it's called Maha Mantra. What's it there? That's verified in different shastras. Kali Santaran Upanishad. Iti Sudoshakam Nam. This is the Upanishad now. Kali Santaran Upanishad. Iti Sudoshakam Nam. Kali Kalmasha Nashanam. Nata Parataropaya Sarva Vedeshu Drishyate. Drishti means? Drishti? To see, yes, to see. So by looking through all Vedas, we don't find a better puja, a better form of puja or mantras than Maha Mantra. Iti Sodoshakam, 16 names. And then underneath, this is Hiranyagarbha. Hiranyagarbha is Brahmaji. So, Saha Uvacha Hiranyagarbha. Saha Uvacha Hiranyagarbha. So, Brahma speaks this, Iti Sodoshakam karma, Kali Kalmasha Nashanam, Nata Parataropaya Sarva Vedeshu Trishite. The best form of you don't find a better mantra or better puja or better type of dharma than this Maha Mantra. 16 names. It's there in the there's loads of verses like this. And that's why this ISKCON is spreading like this, you see, because we're following these shastras. We just have to follow it. We have to learn it. That's our job. What's your job? What are you doing, Prabhu? Tesco? Where? In Hounslow? Local Tesco, the big one there. All right. And where are you? What are you doing, Prabhu?
I'm a student.
Oh, congratulations. Where are you studying? Colchester. Nice town. Beautiful town. North Essex. Nice old Roman town that is. And what are you doing? And where are you studying? And what are you doing, Mum? Garapatni. Garapatni je. And what are you doing? Garapatni? I don't know what you're doing. You're the best cartel player in town. And what are you doing, Prabhu? Oh, congratulations. Well done. And what are you doing, Prabhu? Oh, you're living in the ashram. Congratulations. What were you doing before, though? Project manager in? Oh, at Google. What, in USA? Oh, in USA. Project manager in Google. Big company now. And Mataji, what were you doing? Your mum, your grandma, what's she doing? A retired what, brain surgeon? No, husband birthday. इनका नाम क्या है? Vasant. Happy birthday to Vasant. Happy, doesn't matter, it's his birthday. Happy birthday to Vasant. Haribol. Yeah, we pray for him. Vasant is a lovely name. Spring. It's springtime. And it was just Vasant Panchami as well the other day. That's nice. Okay, so these are the points we've talked about. And abandon all variety, give up all. Krishna, these are confidential verses. You know, Krishna won't say this to anyone because people are too critical. Like Shishupal. Shishupal was very critical of Krishna. When Sahadev, in Mahabharata, Sahadev, the young Pandava, he stood up and said, I think Krishna, the Yaduvansa, Vrishni dynasty, Krishna, should be offered Agra Puja. Agra Puja, the most, it's the highest puja. The first puja should go to him. And Shishupal was so angry. Steam was coming out of his ears. Steam! He couldn't stand it. Krishna's getting this. He said, this Krishna is he's just a farm boy. He's just a cowboy. He's just working with cows. He's not a prince. He's not a Kshatriya. He's a Gupt. Gupt, he says. Gupta. He's just hidden away. Like Gupta. Gupta is a kind of farming people. Is it farming people? Or are they Banyas? I don't know what they are. But he was calling Krishna all these names. And then ultimately, he said so many things to Krishna that Bhima got angry then. Bhima, Bhim. And then the other people are stuck in. And then Shishupal, he pulls his sword out to fight with everyone. And Krishna says, no, there's no need for fighting. What did he pull out? Chakra. Sudarshan, and just looked at him and said, time to go, Shishupal. And immediately he dispatched him. Okay, so thank you very much, everyone. Hare Krishna. Now it's time for darshan from the family from Hounslow. Haribo. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Darshan is now right now. So stand up. Ut karo. Ut.
Falling down.
We're all falling down into you. We're all falling.
Shiva Jayo Jayo Gaura Chande Harati Koshoba Shiva Jayo
Namaho Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nityanamide Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyachare Satarine Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasari Gaura Bhaktivedanta Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasari Gaura Bhaktivedanta Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Just go. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Kaladhala Gadaime. Hiranyakashipu Vakshaha. Nrsimhadev Bhagavan ki, Prahlad Maharaj ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Gaura Premanande. Haribo. And now we're going to have prasadam in the reception, so please enjoy.
my scarf. It's felt down and fly down. Huh? Really? I just can't get it. It felt so good. Excuse me, my dear. Can I come here? I don't know if you know this thing.